Right guys, let's dive into the video. I'm going to do basically my review and tutorial. We're going to go through the whole platform from top to bottom. And we're going to start with, so basically it's called Binance, guys. You can see up here, Binance. A lot of the people, it's massive, guys. It's literally one of the biggest exchanges in cryptocurrency, period. And also, so let's go through the top. So who is behind it? So there's a guy called ZZ. He is the guy who is behind Binance. He is the CEO. He founded it. And he's an absolute legend in the space, guys. You know, people look up to him. He's built, you know, incredible exchange, and they did the marketing really good. And basically they got really big. Binance actually hit themselves, you know, big in the market during the 2017 bull market run, where altcoins went crazy. Also, obviously, Bitcoin went crazy, but in comparison, altcoins did some incredible moves, and Binance was the main place to come to buy altcoins in the market at that time. And that's where they kind of got their foot in the market, and now they're actually doing Bitcoin as well. So really, really good. That's how they got into the market, and people were just, you know, good customer service. They had some problems in the beginning, but now they've ironed a whole load of stuff out, and that's why I'm doing this review now, because, you know, looking back 3 years ago, these guys have come so far in what they offer, their customer service. They've even got cards, they've got leverage, you name it, guys. So we're going to go through it all. So how can you buy crypto with Binance? So they've got three options. You can buy with a credit debit card, you can buy from local vendors, and you can do third-party payments. Let's have a look at credit debit card. So guys, really simply, buy and sell. You can choose how much you want, $100, let's say. You can choose Visa or MasterCard. So all you literally got to do is just come on here. You can do other payments as well, see what happens there. I'm not sure if that's another type of card, but basically, guys, most people in cryptocurrency nowadays just want to buy with their card. You can do bank transfers as well, we'll show you that in a second, but this is the easiest way to buy crypto. You will pay more fees. The fees are competitive. It's about 2.5%, which isn't obviously good, but in comparison to other, you know, places offering debit card payments, it is obviously going to be higher with a card. But in comparison to someone else, it's pretty good. It's, you know, it's competitive. You know, Coinbase can be up to like 3-4% when you have hidden fees as well. So pretty decent, really streamlined. But when you buy, you know, with your card, it goes straight into your wallet, which it says at the top here, in your spot wallet. I'll show you that in a second. Let's go through the payment methods. So you've also got local vendors. So this is a really interesting product. So you can basically buy USD, Bitcoin, BUSD. So BUSD is the Binance coin, the USD stable coin. BNB, ETH, and EOS. The BNB is the coin for the blockchain. But you can actually come here and you can buy off local people, right? And it looks like a lot of this is Japan, I think. Yes, there's the yen, or I think it's the yuan. I'm not 100%. It's either Japan or China. But basically, yeah, you can come on here. You can buy from a local vendor as well. And there's a whole load of products which offer this, but having it built into Binance as well is pretty darn cool. And obviously the fees will be less when you go for a bank transfer or Alipay. Yes, you can see Alipay or bank here. So let's go on to the next one as well. So you've also got third-party payments. So if you're in a jurisdiction or an area of the world where you don't have that access to, you know, normal kind of banking stuff and like payment-wise, I don't actually know what any of these are. Like Simpex, I think I've heard of it before. Maybe that's the type of card, right? But you can use these as well, which offer, you know, it basically encompasses more people into actually getting into crypto, which we want to see, because there's a lot of jurisdictions out there which, you know, they don't have the access to this kind of stuff. So as you can see here, you can put 100 USD, you can buy Bitcoin with these kind of cards as well. So that's basically the ways you can buy cryptocurrency in the exchange. So you bought crypto, then what do you want to do next? You basically want to trade crypto. So they've got a whole plethora of different assets, guys. If you're looking for assets to trade on, you know, in the cryptocurrency space, Binance is the place for you guys. They literally have every single coin. That was kind of their USP in the beginning. They literally listed, like, I think they probably had over 1,000 coins. They probably over 1,000 coins now. Any coin you're looking for, guys, whether it's a complete tiny altcoin, which is off the list, is probably going to be on Binance. It doesn't have everything, but, you know, there's so many shit coins out there, you don't need it to be on everything. And you can come on here, you can basically trade all of these assets 24/7. And that's another thing, guys. Like, a lot of people don't realize this, but, you know, coming from the traditional world, a lot of these kind of trading platforms, and, you know, if they're not peer-to-peer, they're not open 24 hours of the day. So you can come here, you can trade all these cryptocurrencies whenever you want. The main pairs you've obviously got is BTC USDT, ETH USDT, and EOS USDT. They're the big pairs. And then you've got BNB coin as well, which is, I'll get into that in a second. Basically, if you have the BNB coin, you can get less fees. And also, They've got the whole like discounts on different products, but I'll show you that in a second. So let's see the markets you can use. So at the top here, you go over spot, and it will show you the ways you can trade. So you can do basic, classic, advanced, OTC, and peer-to-peer. So let's click on basic. So basic is actually like I said, it's really basic. It looks like this. So basically, say you bought Bitcoin with your card. All you do is you come on here, you say, okay, I've got $100 of Bitcoin now. And I want to trade it for all these tokens. They don't have a huge plethora of different tokens you can do this with because obviously it's easier. They have to actually do this themselves. So this is going to be more expensive to do this. But you can come here, you can literally click ETH, for instance, and you click preview the conversion, and it will give you a price, and then literally you do that, and then click, bang, it will go straight into your wallet. And I will show you the wallet in a second, but this is the easiest way to trade crypto. It's a swap, and I think the masses are going to use this a lot more than medium to intermediate, obviously, traders. So the next thing you've got here is classic. So guys, this is the interface for the exchange, which most people are familiar with, especially me. They've had this for years. And this is a little bit more powerful. So basically, you got your order book, so you can actually see where the buyers and where the sellers are. So here are the buy orders, here are the sell orders. You can see what the books are. If the books are really thin, you know you're going to get slippage when you buy, like, say, a large amount. And let's just quickly do a little bit of a tutorial, guys. So basically, what this looks like, you can do limit orders, market orders, and stop limit orders. So a limit order basically means that you can set a price you want to buy at. So say the price of Bitcoin is $9,600 right now. But you don't want to buy $9,600. You think $9,600 is too expensive for one Bitcoin. So what you do is you go on a limit order, you click on this, you say, I think that Bitcoin's actually worth $9,000, right? You say, I want to buy it at $9,000. You say, I want to buy one Bitcoin. And then you click buy Bitcoin. I haven't got enough funds in this account at the moment. But what will happen is, you'll then start filling up the buy side of the order book. And then when the price of Bitcoin comes to $9,000, you will then instantly buy it because your limit order will be triggered. Obviously, this is powerful because it means you don't have to be at your computer to actually buy cryptocurrency. And also, you can do that with selling as well. So say you bought your Bitcoin at $9,000 and you're like, you know what? When it goes to 11,000, I think that's probably overpriced and I want to sell my Bitcoin. You do the same. So you click 11,000. You want to sell one Bitcoin, you click sell, and then you'll fill up the sell side of the order book. And that's how you create price, guys. The equilibrium of those two creates the price of Bitcoin. So right there is literally like a battleground. It's like literally gunshots. That's where the price of Bitcoin is determined. And obviously that's really simple. And then obviously, guys, you've got market order. So what's a market order? It means you want to buy the market price. So you think right now I want to buy this price. You come on here, you buy one Bitcoin, click bang, and then you'll literally buy the order books. This way is slightly more expensive on leverage trading platforms, but on this spot platform exchanges, I think it is basically the same fee you pay. So if you want to buy the price, you can. Then also the same with the sell side, you can just sell it as soon as you want. And then you've got stop limits as well. So basically what you can do is you can have a stop limit. So you say you bought a price, and then if it goes to a certain price, you then want to get out, you want to sell. So say you want to buy at 9,000, but then you want to sell at 8,500. What you do is exactly the same here. You put your stop at 8,500, and then you put your limit at 9,000. And then again, you can automate your trading. So instead of having to be there, it's a little bit more powerful than just having to be at the exchange at that time. You can automate your trading better. And also, guys, you can see here margin. So what you can actually do as well on this exchange, you can limit margin in. So margin means that you're basically getting, it's like a leverage. They say, okay, you can have 3 times the amount of money you have. But guys, remember that if you do use this, it's going to take up your equity in your account. And then if you do, if this isn't going to liquidate you because it's on the spot exchange, but just be careful if your margin price for you to then get, wiped out goes to that price, you will then lose what you put in. As you can see here, it says low risk, so 3x is low risk. And then you've got futures as well. I'm going to show you that in a second, but I won't click on it now because it'll take you to the futures, but you can actually get up to 125 times leverage. That's just for basically professional or very experienced traders. You shouldn't be really trading on that if you have no idea what you're doing. A lot of people say, oh, well, leverage is bad for the space. I completely disagree, guys. I think leverage is very good for the space, if you know what you're doing. So let me move on to the next stuff as well. So at the top here, you've also got advanced. So let's go on advanced now. Right, guys, and now you get to this screen, and this is for advanced traders. So this is really, really good. So they're kind of covering basic, intermediate, and advanced. The great thing about this product here is that you can actually do charting. Now, charting is technical analysis. This is about predicting where you think the price is going to go. In technical analysis, no one actually knows where the price is going to go with an SEA. All you can do is balance it, basically put the balance of probabilities in your favor. And you get great traders and you get bad traders, but this basically gives you the tools to be able to run technical analysis. Also, you can tailor bots to this as well, so you can have automated buying and selling. You can also have signal groups. You can have you can have everything put onto this to make your trading better and when you buy and you sell. As you can see here, guys, so you've got a really nice spread of the order books. You can see the latest trades. You've also got the market cap of the product of the cryptocurrency you're looking at. And you got your place orders, so you can buy, you can sell, guys. So literally, guys, you can market, limit in. I just explained to you how that works. You can also use leverage in here. No, sorry, that's not leverage. This is actually, you can basically choose how much of your cryptocurrency you want to buy with. So say, look, I've got like a little bit of USDT in here, like 4 cents. Say I want to buy 50% of Bitcoin, you click buy, and then you can actually put in your limit orders as well. But again, gives you some more tools to trade with. And like I said, guys, probably start with basics, very basic. Start with intermediary and then go into this and basically start learning more about trading. Because at the end of the day, guys, the more information, more tools you have to look at a price of any asset, the better you're going to be able to determine whether it's going to go up or down. That's as simple as that, guys. Technical analysis is a place for it in every type of analysis, and also there's fundamental analysis as well. So this is a really good way of, yeah, and like learning a little bit about trading, guys, because this is what I do. I'll put a link to the bottom also to the trading group so you can learn more about this. And I've also got some videos. I'll put a few videos at the top now for some good trading stuff. But again, guys, another tool to buy spot. And now I think what we should go and look at is the futures. So guys, here's the futures exchange. And before we go through this, just a word of warning, guys. If you don't have any experience in cryptocurrency trading or trading in general, don't use futures, guys. It's very advanced, right? You wouldn't. It's 8 o'clock. You wouldn't do anything in life if you didn't. You wouldn't do anything which takes a lot of training to do it without training, right? If you wouldn't just go into a job like a forklift driver with no experience and start doing it, it's the same thing with this. Or you wouldn't fly a plane if you didn't train to be a pilot, would you, right? It's exactly the same with futures leverage trading, guys. There's a lot of things going on, manipulation, market makers. You got to know what you're doing. There's a lot of risk involved. The price can move quickly. If you don't know what you're doing, do not use this, otherwise you will lose all your money, guys. And there's a big debate in the crypto space saying that leverage is bad. It's not bad, guys. There's, plus 500 and trading 121. They offer up to 500 times leverage. The leverage is nothing new. In all traditional markets, they even offer more. The bond market's 1000x. You can get 1000 times leverage. So it's not people. The price of Bitcoin doesn't move a lot because of leverage. It does push it, but it basically exposes traders who don't know what they're doing more. So that's the problem with this. But I like it. So let's go. But let's go into the exchange, guys. So like I get that out of the way. What you can do is you can actually buy Bitcoin on 125 times leverage. I wouldn't recommend ever using 125x, guys. It says it here, you click on 20x, and you can basically change this to the amount of leverage. Guys, never use 125 times leverage. The only times you would use it is if you have a position, right, which you went long on, let's say 5x, it went into massive profit, and you don't want to sell your position yet, but you want to basically have another position on another exchange. You're going to need a lot of Bitcoin as collateral to put that position on. So if you goes into mad profit, slide up your leverage, your times leverage to maybe 100x or 550x, and then what happens is the amount of Bitcoin you need as collateral goes down, but you're still in profit. That's the only time I would use it. And then what you can do is you can move that Bitcoin into another trade, hedging, going to different positions, you name it, guys, sell it, whatever you want. So you can choose here up to 105x, 125x, and it's very simple, guys. It's kind of like buying a put or a call, you just basically find a price you like, you click buy long, sell short, really simple, guys. And then if the price goes down when you sell short, you make money. When the price goes up, when you're long, you make money. And then you have unrealized gains. You'll have basically realized and P&L loss and everything like that. So this is a way of really, really having fun with the price of different assets, especially Bitcoin. And if you do know what you're doing, it's tremendous fun because you can make more money faster. Obviously, that comes with its risks. But if you are a novice, don't use it, guys. And I feel like we should live in a world where I want to have as much freedom to use products as I can. And the thing is, guys, if leverage was made illegal in cryptocurrency, there'd be even more uproar about that than it is today. So the thing about people is that they always hate what they haven't got. So like right now they're like, oh yeah, we've got too much leverage in crypto. If it was taken away, then everybody would complain that they don't have leverage, right? So it's a thing which is going to happen. It's just a natural thing of all markets for the last 100 years, even longer, since, you know, there's always been massive leverage, and it's just like, that's a thing in markets. People want to make money faster, guys, so that's how this world goes. But like, guys, like I said, very, very good place. And also what you can do is you can get 10% off all trading fees on leverage trading if you use my link below. Just basically click the link and you can get 10% off, which is really good, helps support the channel as well. And overall, guys, really, really good stuff. So let's move on to the wallets as well. So guys, here's wallets. You've got spot wallets, margin wallets, futures, peer-to-peer. Basically, guys, each wallet is basically tailored to each product. So let's go on the spot wallet first. Right, guys, and here is the spot wallet. So this is where you're going to actually be storing your cryptocurrency. So when you buy crypto with your card or on the exchanges, this is where it's going to go. And as you can see, I've got a whole load of like dust, basically shit coins. These are just from like little referral bonuses, and I've got about 36,000 sats, which is basically nothing. It's about $3. So it's a very small amount of crypto in here at the moment, but basically you can deposit, withdraw everything from here. You've got your OC history, margin wallets, futures wallet as well. So basically, when you're buying and selling just on the spot, it will go into these wallets. Very simple. It's all insured as well, guys. I can't remember what it's up to. Maybe I think it's a pretty decent insurance now. Binance do. And then basically, guys, when you do margin, you click on margin here. This will then take you to your margin wallet, which you can have a look at all your assets as well, and it shows you your risk levels. You got your futures wallet here. Again, guys, futures wallet, you can actually put USDT as collateral as well, and you can basically start borrowing. So you can actually get more Bitcoin. So you can put USDT here, get more Bitcoin to trade with, and you need a ratio of 70%, which is actually quite good. Well, it's not as good as some products out there, but you can actually get more. And you can use cross collateral for futures for 0% interest, which is quite cool as well. I didn't even know that myself, so that's pretty decent. And you got your savings assets here. So savings assets is like putting them away, keeping them all tailored in, like, you know, basically a hodl position. But really cool, guys. Really simple wallets. Like I said, I just click deposit. So you can actually do it from in your wallet as well. Yeah, so what you can do here, you can actually buy Bitcoin directly into your wallet. So you can do it from there as well. You can do BEP2, which is the Binance, basically one-to-one pegged Bitcoin. And then you can go back to your balance as well. So let's move on into the next stuff. So you can basically do earn, finance, and their card. So as you can see here, it says savings, staking, Binance Pool, debit card, crypto loans. Let's start with savings. So guys, in here, you can actually earn a yield on your crypto. So Binance savings, really cool. So you get 1% on your IOTA. I don't personally have any IOTA right now. You got ONT, which is Ontology. You got BUSD, which is stablecoin. You got a whole load of stuff, and they do some pretty crazy, like 4.8% on EOS right now for 7 days. 30 days will be even more, 6% annualized. That's really, really high. I think that's definitely one of the highest interest rates in the space on EOS right now. GXC, you got 2.2% another stablecoin. Oh, you got 1. You got USDT, 5.4%. Got to look at it, guys. Like, the interest just means the price of that currency or asset. So you can see that there's interest in fiat currencies which are based on blockchain. So you can see where people want their money. Really, really cool, guys. You can come here, you can start actually, like, you know, holding your cryptocurrency and basically getting earnings just for holding it in the thing. And like, a lot of these exchanges are doing this now, because the more crypto they can get on their books, it means the more they can actually get from seed funding, all this kind of stuff. So really, really good, guys. You can get 15% on this as well, which is cool. And obviously, the smaller the project, probably the higher the returns. But to get 6% on EOS is really, really good, guys. You can subscribe to that and you basically start earning money on this thing. You've got products here as well. I haven't seen this before. I didn't even click on this before. Oh yeah, so you can basically see all of the different products they have. So Bitcoin, you can get up to 0.9%. And you can come here and check out all of the different coins you've got as well. So let's move on to the next thing. So you also got staking. So guys, as you well know, a lot of projects give you staking rewards for holding the tokens. You stake them into the network. And whether it's like to basically vote or mine or whatever it is, you can get rewards for that. And also Binance offer it as well. So you can have your Binance tokens in the exchange, or your just general tokens in the exchange, and then get your staking rewards as well. 1 to 3% on EOS, pretty darn good, guys. That's a lot of block producers offer very similar to that anyway. You got Carver, Loom staking. I wouldn't bother with Loom right now, guys. That's over. Tezos staking, really cool. Theta, and like I said, guys, you can come and stake your tokens within Binance, which is another added bonus if you don't want to like have to move your tokens onto the actual native staking platforms or on these platforms, on these cryptocurrency themselves. So moving on to the next thing, guys, we've got Binance Pool. So the Binance Pool is basically about mining the Binance blockchain, I'm pretty sure. So you've got proof of work. This is the I think it's the hash rate. So you've got the hash rate here, which is in Etahash, I think it's called, or not, it's not Terahash, it's the one above that. And basically you can check out here, mining URL, you can basically you can stake into the platform as well. You've got staking rewards here as well. And the Binance Pool basically is secure and transparent. You can basically get rewarded for, I think, displaying or building hash rate on their blockchain. You can start earning rewards. So you got an FPS model, instant settlements, pretty cool. And then you can basically come and, I think it's all about mining. So you can come and check out this pool as well. There's they've got some pretty cool stuff here as well. So you can mine BTC with us, win BNB rewards. Really nice, guys. I haven't really dived into the massive deep dive myself on this because I don't use this mining product, but it's definitely worth checking it out. And if you know more about it, please leave a link please leave a comment in the description if you know more about this pool. And then the last thing you've got on there, we've got debit cards. So guys, this is actually coming soon. This isn't available yet, so you've got Exchange the World with a Binance card. I will probably get one of these, guys. I have a lot of crypto debit. I'll put a video at the top now to all my other crypto debit card videos, but you can load up your Binance card and pay with crypto worldwide. Really cool. So if you put your region in here, what country you're from, you'll receive a notification when it's ready in your country to use. You can order one, and it'd be really cool to have, like, you know, your cryptocurrency assets in Binance and then just like spending them as you go along. And yeah, it's really cool. So Satoshi Nakamoto on there as well. And then the last thing you've got is crypto loans. So guys, crypto loans is actually a brand new product they've just released. You can get a loan secured by your crypto assets, guaranteed and approved. So basically you use your crypto assets as collateral, and you can actually get other cryptocurrencies for backing that. So say you put one Bitcoin in, they might give you $5,000 as a loan. So really cool, guys. If you want to borrow USDT, put 1,000 there. This is how much collateral you need, so 0.15 Bitcoin in your account to do it. You can then choose your basically borrowing terms. So you can do loan term 14 days, 30 days, 90 days. And you can see here annual interest rate 11%. You can see here total interest amount is just 2 USD. So not too bad at all over 90 days. Then you basically repay them 1,002 USD. USDT, so it's really not that expensive. You know, it's very good, very competitive, and that means it's creating more liquidity, more loans, and you know, it's creating cash flow on your assets as well. So really interesting, guys. Highly recommend checking out crypto loans. It says here, you know, why borrow with Binance? Variety of different cryptocurrencies, secure, convenient. And guys, like I said, I trust Binance. They've been around for a long time, and they are really going from strength to strength with all these new products and stuff like that. So really good to see as well. Also at the top here, guys, you've got like all of your stuff for your account. So VIP, you can get into that and stuff as well. I won't dive into that too much. You ID your identification and your referrals, and like I said, if you use my link, you get a discount on all of your purchases within the platform as well. But I think that is pretty much it, guys. We've literally done everything. That is the full deep dive. You've got the Academy, Exchange, charities. You can come and check all these out yourselves. These are a little bit less important. Charity looks really cool though. You know, if they're giving money to charity, that's cool. And they got their research terms as well. But just back on the main screen now, come and check out Binance, guys. I hope that was useful for you guys. If you're a newbie or an advanced trader, whatever, guys, I hope that made some sense and actually you got some value from that. But